customer states the last time you worked on my car, you just left it all dirty and blah, 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 blah. I'm just kidding, guys. This ain't that kind of video. So in the past, we've reviewed the Kingbolen Ediag, which is this dongle here. Very simple. Plug and play after you do your updates and stuff like that, or you register it and all that. Then they sent me out that one, the DIAG Plus. So this one is very similar to this one right here. Very similar. Similar in size, similar in functions, but you do not have to pay for subscriptions. Have this DIAG Elite from Kingbolen. No subscriptions required, and this one didn't come in a cool little case. This one comes in a cool little case. So this pouch right here is something that I was hoping Kingbolen was finally going to put out, because when it came to the DIAG Elite, this one, or the DIAG Plus, it did come with this case right here, which helps because this ain't just getting thrown around in the drawer and getting all scratched up and all that stuff. So it gets a little bit of protection. So the fact that this comes in a cool little carrying case, I freaking love it. Let me get it out. Alright, so it's pretty neat. Like I said, this one you do not need a subscription. Of course, like I said, DIAG Elite, basically the same thing as the DIAG, the DIAG, the first one. So you plug it up, you scan the vehicle, and you continue using it without having to purchase updates for manufacturers. Alright y'all, I need to cut in right quick, do a little merch plug. Not really merch, but we do have a couple items down below for y'all in the merch shelf, or in the store, with the help of Rain Man Ray. And I'm working with him, if you will, selling some gloves and brake clean. Hopefully we'll get more products on there, and hopefully I could get some of my own products on the merch shelf as well. So we're seeing how this goes. So yeah, if y'all want to check that out, go ahead and check it out. We got some gloves. I think it's medium through XXL, and then packs of, or cases of brake clean, so go check it out. Alrighty, now that we have replaced this mass airflow sensor, what I need to do is relearn the throttle body, relearn idle, clear the check engine light. I'm going to show y'all with that scan tool, like I said, DIAG Elite, and see what all we can do with it and what functions we can access on this vehicle. Now this part of the video did not go as planned, but I did show, I think, live data and some scanning and erasing codes to show some of the features of this little pocket scan tool. Now, like I said, it didn't go as planned, and I'll explain why further in the video. Which, of course, you will need to find the DLC data link connector. You'll know it has power because you will get the little green thing right there. And then now, what we got to do, we got to go to the app. Now that I have the DIAG app opened up, we can go to all systems. We can do a VIN scan. It's going to be connected to Bluetooth, and then it's just going to do the auto scan, the auto VIN scan. And while it's doing that, you will get a blue and green flashing. That's when it's connected to the vehicle, or connected, it's doing its thing, it's doing something. So once we have the VIN pulled up, it'll select the make, model, and year. Then we will go to manual select. Actually, let's go to common functions first, so y'all can see what sub-function not supported. I wonder if that's because, oh, North Common. Oh no.
B18, 21, system selection. Oh, what? Okay, switch ignition off and switch it on again. Step on the accelerator 2 times. Within 10 seconds, then perform this function. Okay. So, and now that I'm in engine control module, it's just harder and harder with these newer vehicles, with these CAN gateways. Okay, I want to read fault code. We have, don't worry about the fuel pump or the immobilizer. Fuel pump is because I was doing an EFI on this thing. So we're gonna go back. We're going to clear fault codes. Clear faults, yes. Okay, now we're gonna go to, no, that's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna go system select, switch ignition off and on, 10 2 times, hit OK.
Now, I didn't say in the actual screen recording, but these are the bi-directional controls that the scanner can control. The vehicle is just we can't have any work support items.
Well, I have some bad news, guys. I was going to try and relearn idle on this vehicle. This is a 21 Nissan Sentra, but it has CAN gateway. I cannot get through CAN gateway with this aftermarket scanner. So if you have CAN gateway, I wouldn't suggest this to you unless you have auto auth, which is an additional price because manufacturers are requiring subscriptions that are deeper than just scanning a vehicle and performing some functions for relearns and certain procedures. So you need auto auth, which I'm pretty sure this supports it. If not, I'll get back to y'all in the comments. If it does, it does not. I have to ask the manufacturer of this Kingbolen. But let me take you to a vehicle that it will work on. Wrong. So as far as diagnosing, all system, VIN scan. Now, what I am noticing on this is if there's a CAN gateway, you will not be able to operate this to do special functions or common functions such as like idle relearn and all sorts those types of deals. Idle relearn, close throttle position, steering angle reset, you know, because all of that goes through a CAN gateway. So to pull up your van, or it'll pull up your VIN, year, make, and model. And it's just unfortunate that Nissan uses a CAN gateway system, so it blocks me quite a bit on these newer vehicles when trying to show y'all some of these functions. But I can show y'all some of the diagnosing portion of it. I will go to system selection. Just gonna go ECM. I'm gonna look at a couple pits from there. Can't do some actuation test. Just can't do no work support or relearns on this particular vehicle. But if I do read data stream and I go all signals, if I look at my alphas, engine speed, exhaust valve timing, HO2 sensor, and intake, I think that's 4. Oh, we got an extra one up in there. Let's change some up. So we're gonna use AF alpha. Want to look at my O2 sensor. Let's look at mass airflows and then O2 sensor, and we'll combine those. graph them. Combine. Okay, as you can see, we have some data. So we got blue as an AF, O2 sensor, which is a real O2 sensor. AF sensor is going to be the upstream. O2 is going to be their downstream, which is goldish yellow. We got our mass airflow in grams. No, it's supposed to be grams. Pounds per hour, I guess. And then our hertz. You can see right there, right there, right there. You can see how our alpha is reading, which is going to be our, oh, I could zoom in, which is going to be our upstream O2. Now, normal for an alpha on Nissan is 91 to 109. That's going to read normal. Anything above or below that is going to be lean, above, rich, below. So it's pretty simple to read. And then y'all know how to read O2 sensors. And y'all should know how to read mass airflow sensors. So everything looks to be reading normal on this one. It is up to temp. And I do have the AC on, so just wanted to show y'all how to graph it. Unfortunately, I cannot show y'all any of the work support items on this particular vehicle. Sucks, but it is what it is. So if y'all have anything that doesn't use a CAN gateway, y'all will be able to use this scanner to its full potential. Unfortunately, I can't, and that just has to do with proprietary softwares and proprietary informations. As far as I know, Nissan and MOPAR FCA are the hardest ones to communicate with right now. But anyways, if y'all like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If y'all are interested in that scanner, link's going to be down below. Of course, like I said, it has multiple functions. I didn't even go through it. Damn. I'll put it at the end of this video on the different functions it has. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn post notification bells on so you don't miss another upload. And if you catch this at the right time, there will be a coupon of like 25% or $25 off, something like that. So here we have the Kingbolen Ediag Elite wireless OBD2 scanner. No subscription fees, lifetime updates. 90% branded vehicles, faster diagnostics, no subscription fees, full OBD2 and protocols. All system, DIAG, engine, ABS, transmission, ESP, airbag, steering, TPMS, BCM. Now, unfortunately, it wasn't able to do what I needed it to do on Nissans. But I have seen other videos where they have been successful. Nissan just is a pain in the butt to communicate with when it comes to aftermarket scanners. But this does support FCA, so I'm pretty sure if I had FCA, it'd be a lot easier and it would work. But we have some bi-directional controls. Turns on wipers, controls headlights, open door closes, engine status monitor, reads codes, clear codes, evap test, freeze frame, vehicle information, live data, O2 sensor monitor, DTC lookup, smog check, onboard monitors. Then we have the graphing, which I will show, or I already showed, depending how I edited this video out. It does graph. Here are some of the hot reset functions: oil reset, brake reset, BMS reset, battery reset, steering angle sensor, injector coatings, AFS reset, but it shows a headlight. I don't know what that is. Not familiar with that. ABS bleeding, electronic throttle reset, which I was unable to do. I'm actually in talks with Kingbolen about this issue. TPMS reset, only read data. It does not program it. Okay. Sunroof initialization, SES reset, damn Chinese, gearbox relearns, and then there we go. So it does support CAN gateway, so if you have FCA or auto auth, you'll be able to put that onto the scanner. So here we go. Lifetime FRE updates, no subscription FEs, no in-app purchases, No hidden fees, and it's easy to use. In fact, it is easy to use. What makes it difficult is the manufacturer that you're trying to work with. So yeah, here, just wanted to run through it a little bit with y'all. Again, this is the King DIAG, or the Kingbolen Ediag Elite. Now, as I said, here are the maintenance functions that this comes with. Like I said, some of your basic stuff: oil maintenance reset, immobilizer reset, electronic throttle, relearn, ABS bleeding, brake reset, DPF regen, TPMS reset, string angle reset, injector coating, gearbox relearning, battery matching, EGR adaptation, sunroof reset, air level calibration, and adaptive front lighting. Again, if your vehicle is equipped and allows without a gateway, because the gateway just ultimately makes it hard. Oh, one thing I do need to add and make y'all aware of, remind y'all that these are less than $100 budget scan tools with some bi-directional features and functions that get a little deeper into just code scanners. Although the Kingbolen Ediag Plus, I've found, has been my go-to for multiple vehicles as far as work support items. It does support some work supports, but again, for about $75, you get a hyped up code reader with some functions added into it. Now, if you're really looking for something crazy to do some crazy stuff, relearns, like TPMS relearns and all sorts of different things, of course, y'all need to purchase the higher ups, the tablet scanners. These pocket scanners are just quick, easy access type deals, so, you know, get what you pay for, realistically. I stand by them for what I do and for what I need them for, and hopefully y'all can find use in those if y'all decide to purchase them. If not, I have a whole bunch of, I got a list down below also, so right there. Oxidation on the drop belt. Do a video on this. Alright, so this seal, they did not approve these. Is there sufficient pressure for them? Well, I got a whole bunch of parts right there. And then I bought this one because it was a special edition one time.